Hey, hello. Hi, how are you doing? Happy Monday to you. I think Monday's become one of my favorite days recently. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome to this episode of the Sherri-Lee Show, and I forgot what episode number it is, so I can't tell you that, but it's whatever number it is. Really, it doesn't matter. Um, So welcome, and I'm so thrilled to have you here. Please let me know who is here, where you are watching, joining me from, where in the world you are. I love the global audience that Facebook makes available to us. And let me know what your business is, and share your Facebook page URL so that I can go and have a like on your page and add to the number of people who like your page. So we're going to talk about a couple of things today. We're going to talk about the top 5 Facebook ads that I think you need to know how to use. Now, there's 11 types of Facebook ads you can run on Facebook. I don't think you need to know how to run them all right away to get going, to get started, to get leverage happening, and to get Facebook working for you. So there's 5 main Facebook ads that I teach my clients and my students to implement for them and to leverage. And then as they start getting more traction, more visibility, then we can add in other ads that can be done depending on their business. Some of these ads are very specific. So we're going to talk a bit more about that. And then we're also going to talk about an announcement that I have that I want to share with you starting tomorrow. So let's get at it. And if you've got questions, please, post them in the comments, and I will be happy to answer any questions that you might have. So Facebook ads, they've been around for a while. They are a bit complicated. They can be super complicated. They can be super, involved. I know people who do ads, Facebook ads, that have layers and layers and layers of segmenting and pixelizing and levels, and they go to a very deep level. Now they've got a large audience, they've got a very intricate business set up, and it works for them. But you don't need to go that deep to have Facebook ads work for you. Now, a lot of people say to me, Facebook ads are a waste of time and money, and they've stopped using them. In fact, I just was talking to somebody about that a little while ago. They posted in a group and said, has anybody had success with Facebook ads? And most people came back and said, no, waste of time, waste of money, stop doing it. And if you don't know what you're doing and you are creating the wrong type of ad for what you want to achieve, that's the result you're going to get. Like, there's just no way that you can go and decide you're going to build a piece of IKEA furniture without the map, without the instructions. You would have a hell of a time. You wouldn't know what to do. You wouldn't know how to put things together. You wouldn't know what pieces go where. And it's the same with Facebook ads. If a lot of people think, well, I should just be able to go in, and Facebook makes it really easy for you to just go in and make an ad, and they invite you all the time, and they suggest things that you should be running ads to, and they say just click here and click here and click here. But unless you know what you're doing, you're going to waste your time and money. So let's talk about these top 5 ads. Okay, now there's about 11 different types of ads you can run in the Ads Manager. Like I said, you don't need to run them all. There's one that is specifically for app installs. So if you've got an app for a mobile phone that you've created, that's available on the iTunes App Store or for Android, and you want to run ads to people to download that is an ad you'd have to run. But if you don't have an app in your business, you have no reason to ever know how to run that ad or to try and set it up unless you've got an app. So don't worry about that one. If you don't have an app in your business, don't worry about that one. Hi, Cora. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. So top 5 ads that I think you need to be running on Facebook. The first one is your page likes campaign. Now, I think this one is really important because it allows you to reach people in this massive room of 2 billion people. How will anybody know that you even exist in such a big room? We need to stand out. We need to get seen. We need to get visible. We need people to see us. And how are we going to do that? Posting on your page will reach to a certain degree. You can certainly do a lot on your page and go, get a lot of traction, a lot of engagement, and that always helps reach people. But when you want to supercharge it, when you want to get in front of people really quick and you want to get a quick growth to your page, the likes campaign is the way to go. Now you can go global, you can go more local, you can really segment it, you can really target in these ads, you can get really focused on who you want to see this. But what you're doing is getting Facebook to put you in front of your ideal audience so we can lessen our curve. Now, don't get me wrong, I love organic Facebook. There's so much you can do. There's so much reach you can get when you know what you're doing. It can be such a good, fun thing to do when you know what you're doing. But all our pages started at 0. When we first created our pages, all our pages were at 0. And you post good content and you post the right content and you follow the right system in order to get lots of engagement. If you've got nobody liking your page, you're still in an uphill climb. So sometimes running a page campaign, page likes campaign is the way to go. Sometimes we want to go global and we want to get an awful lot of really inexpensive yet highly targeted likes very quickly. Then we can implement that. Sometimes we want to go more local. Sometimes we want to be focused more on the characteristics and the interests that we share with our audience. So the likes campaign can be really, really powerful when you know how to set it up. It's not super hard to do, but there are a few pieces to make it work really well for you, to make it function so that you can get page likes at, I get it a penny a like, 2 cents a like, and some are higher, 10 cents a like. Those are for my really highly targeted, more ideal clients. So the page likes campaign is super, super important. It's one that I teach to people often. It's one that I think is really important if you are getting started, if you are wanting to grow, if you're wanting to supercharge your visibility and get more interaction really quickly. The page likes campaign is definitely one you need to know how to run. So I want to say hi to the people that are here. Hi, Cora, I see you here, and I see a bunch of other people are here. Please let me know who's here and where you are joining me from. I'd love to know where in the world we are reaching. And share your Facebook page. Here's an opportunity for you to share your Facebook page and tell us a little bit about what you do. This gives you the ability to get in front of my audience as well, and my audience may have some of your audience in that. This is a technique that I call the community partners, and we want to have people that we connect with, other business pages that we connect with, that we can share content with, we can share information with, that they hold some of our audience and we hold some of their audience, and so we help cross-promote each other and get each other into each other's audiences and awareness. So go ahead and introduce yourself. I'd love to know who's here. Hi, Michelle. Don't forget to share your Facebook page. I'd love for other people to know what you do. Michelle is here from Delaware, and she is a real estate investor trainer for the state. So if you want to know how to buy real estate, she's the one to talk to. So Michelle, share your Facebook page so that people know how they can connect with you. I would love to share that. So the first ad that I think you need to know is the page likes campaign, okay? The second ad that I think you need to know how to use properly and effectively to help you grow your business on Facebook is the boosted post. Now, a lot of people say don't use boosted posts, they're a waste of time and money. I say use them for what they are worth, what they are good for, okay? So if you are trying to get people to sign up for a program or an event or for an email, opt-in, something that you're giving away, or to watch your videos, a boosted post isn't always the right choice. A boosted post is very good if you want to reach more people and get more engagement. That's what you use a boosted post for. Only that. Don't spend any time doing boosted posts for, getting people to go to a landing page and sign up. Now, I know Facebook gives you the option in the boosted post creation that says, hey, would you like to drive people to your landing page? But don't do that. Use your boosted posts just to get in front of more people and get more engagement on that one specific post. So these might be people who like your page. They might be people who are friends of people who like your page, which means you're spreading your reach, or they might be people that you choose through targeting. There's choices to be made here. They're limited choices. Boosted posts are regular ads, and you can access them after you've set them up in the Ads Manager, but they have a very specific use. And when you use them for that, boy, you can supercharge your results. They can really, really make a huge difference in making sure that the people that need to know about you actually see you and know about you and interact with you. So boosted posts can be really, really important in your business. So Michelle, great. Thank you for sharing your Facebook page. I love that. Cora is a life coach for empty nesters. I love that. Helping women focus on themselves so they have more fun and fulfillment after the kids are grown. Awesome. Cora, you shared your website. I'd love if you shared your Facebook page so people could connect with you here on Facebook. And I'll tell you, if you are facing having your kids leave home and you aren't quite sure what you're going to do with all your free time, or if you're super excited about it but you aren't sure how you're going to implement, Cora is the one to talk to for sure. So everybody else who's watching, please make sure that you let me know where you're joining me from and share your Facebook page and a little bit about what you do. There might be people in my community that are looking for you, and I would love for you to take this opportunity to tell people about what you do and who you are so you can connect with more people and have more success growing your business on Facebook. So we are talking about the top 5 Facebook ads that I think you need to be implementing, not all at one time. So you don't need to run all of these ads at once. Let's be clear, it doesn't have to be a huge budget. But if you know how to run all these ads, then you are empowered. And if you know when to run these ads and how to set them up properly, then you're empowered to run your business on Facebook and to actually be in control of what's happening to your business on Facebook. So number 1 is the page likes campaign. Number 2 was the boosted posts. Number 3 is a traffic ad. Now, it's really kind of what it means. What it says is what it means is it is about driving traffic from your Facebook, to an external source. So you only run a traffic ad when you want to get people off Facebook to someplace else. Your website, a sign-up page, your YouTube, your Pinterest, your email list opt-in, whatever it is. So you only run a traffic ad when you want to take people off Facebook. Now, we all know Facebook doesn't like it when we try to send people off Facebook. So traffic ads are really important to be able to know how to run because we do need to send people off Facebook eventually. Now, if we spend some time really building up the reach and engagement on our Facebook page, we can get a significant amount of traffic to an external page without an ad. But an ad will supercharge our results. And eventually, if there's no ad to it, Facebook will pull back on the reach because they do not really want people to leave Facebook. So when we try to get people off of Facebook, they're going to limit that happening. We can get around that with some techniques around content creation and posting and interaction that we're going to have on our page and getting visible and being, really interactive and doing Facebook the way Facebook really wants us to do it. We can get around it a little bit, but when we really need to get somebody to a landing page, then we really want to be able to run our traffic ads. And then Facebook is nicer because we're paying them a little bit of money. So remember, Facebook really wants you to keep people on Facebook as much as possible. And I want you to do that as well, because when you do that, Facebook really loves you, and then they're going to help you with your mission even more. But there are times when we need to take people off Facebook. We don't own our Facebook assets. We don't own our Facebook page. We don't own our Facebook groups. We really need to get our audience, our community off of Facebook and into other areas. We need them to hit on our Facebook, on our website. We need them to land on a landing page. We need them to sign up for things to get on our email list. Remember, we need to touch people, 7 to 10 different times before they're willing to sign up or buy from us. So we are going to need to take people off of Facebook at some point, for those reasons and because we don't own those assets on Facebook. So if we have our Facebook page and we've really put in a lot of effort and time into growing our Facebook page, and we haven't collected email addresses from those people, and then one day Facebook goes away or your Facebook page goes away, we could lose contact with all those people, would have to start over again. So as we're growing our Facebook page, we want to also be growing our email list so that we are never in a position where we've got all our eggs in one basket. So the other time that you would use a traffic ad is if you've created a brand new landing page for a program that you want to sell. And I'm going to jump here a little bit, because the fourth type of ad that you really have to know how to run is a conversion ad. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. But before you run a conversion ad to a brand new landing page, you want to run a traffic ad to that landing page so that Facebook can start figuring out who are the best people to send there that are most likely to take the actions that we want them to have. So traffic ads can be very powerful, and they are designed specifically to take people from Facebook to an external URL, okay? Knowing how to run those and when to use those, super important. So then the next one, the fourth ad that I want you to know how to run is the conversion ad. And this one requires your pixel, requires a little, again, we're getting a little bit more technical, but believe me, if I can figure this out, anybody can. Seriously, I'm in my 50s. Was not born to this. This was not second nature to me. And if I can figure this out, anyone can figure this out for sure. So conversion ads require your pixel to be installed on the page that you're sending people to. Then you run an ad on Facebook and they tell Facebook who to send to that page. And then Facebook uses the pixel to track for you how many people took the action, whether it was signing up for something or opting in for something. Facebook will then be able to tell you in the Ads Manager how many people they sent to that page, how many people actually took the action that you wanted, how much money you spent on that ad, and so how much it cost you for each person to take that action. Super important to understand how much you're paying for these specific actions when you're running a business. I want to know if I've set up an opt-in page and I'm giving away a freebie to grow my email list. I want to know how much it's costing me to get new people on my email list. I'm not going to spend $10 or $20 or $30 per email address because that's a pretty heavy investment. First off, how many of those could I afford to have? Unless I had like a $10,000 sale that I was making to these people right afterwards, where is the ROI in that? So I want my email addresses to come in as inexpensively as possible, but I want them to be quality leads as well. So you send the traffic ads to that landing page to give Facebook a chance to figure out who it is going to be the most likely to take the action. Then the conversion ads work better. So those two work really well together in tandem. So let me know who's here. Let me know where you are joining me from. I'm going to have a quick drink of water. And please share your Facebook page and tell us what you do so I can give you a shout out. There are people in my community that need you, and I would love for them to find you. And we are talking about the top 5 Facebook ads that I think you need to be able to know how to use in your business. When you need them, you need to know when to use them, you need to know how to set them up, you need to know what pieces are required in them. So the first one is the Page Likes campaign to help you grow your page and get the right people on your page so that you've got community being built immediately. The second one is the boosted post, so that you can make sure that you are reaching and getting in front of the right people and their connections as well, for your posts on your page so that you're getting visible and reach and engagement on those posts. The third one is the traffic ad. This is when you drive people off of Facebook to an external URL like your website or a landing page. And it's super important to make sure that Facebook is willing to do it for you. They want people to stay on Facebook. You want to take them off Facebook. You need to pay them a little bit of money. The fourth one is the conversion ad, which works in conjunction with the traffic ad. And the conversion ad allows Facebook to track how much actions are costing you, signups, opt-ins, whatever they are. Facebook can tell you what those are costing you, which is super important to know in your business. And the fifth type of Facebook ad that I really think you need to know, and I tell you, I've been playing with this one recently a lot lately, and I've been working with it with some clients. It's been a lot of fun. This ad is the bomb. I'm telling you, it's great, and it's really working so well these days. It's a messenger ad. Now, don't get confused by this. It's not a messenger bot. Messenger bots are huge, and everybody's talking about those. Those require a third-party app like ManyChat or Chatmatic or there's different apps out there that you can sign up for. They integrate with your page, and then you set them up to do automated messaging. Now, Facebook has a small amount of a bot already built in. There's some on your Facebook page that you should have set up so that when somebody messages your page, if you're not around, it's like an answering service, and it will automatically at least hold that person's attention until you can reply. So there's that small bot you can set up right on your page. But in the messenger ads, the whole point of the ad is for it to show in the newsfeed, and when somebody clicks on the picture, clicks on the ad, clicks on that space, it triggers your messenger from your page to message those people. So by them clicking on it, they have indicated that they are interested in a private conversation with your business page. This is not through your personal profile. This is your messenger on your page. But you can also set it up in the ad so that the messenger will automatically send some messages for them. So it's about, I think it's like 2 or 3 layers deep that you can go in conversation in an automated fashion. So you set up the ad, they click on it, messenger opens, and there's your initial first question. And it provides them with 3 customized options. You set those customizations, and they can just select that. And then, so they get to say what their answer is to your first question, and then you can set pre-automated, pre-written responses to those questions. After that, you have to take the conversation manually. But the whole point of this ad, if you can get the copy of your ad really right and speaking to your audience, is that you get into conversations with people. These are leads for your business. These are people who saw your ad and say, I want to know more about that. These are leads for you to have conversations with. From here, you can invite them to your group. You can invite them to a challenge. You can invite them to an email sign up. You could invite them to a strategy session with you. You could invite them into a program. So many great options from this. This allows you to go from speaking you to many to one on Facebook. And this ad is super important for you to know. So those are the top 5 ads that I think you need to be running in your business. Not not all the time, not all of them all the time, but if you know how to implement them and when to implement them, you will for sure be empowered in your business to control your results a little bit more. But if you don't know how to set those up, you could be in for some wasted time and money. And I know this because when I started, there was nobody even to train me how to do Facebook ads. So when I started doing Facebook ads, there was very little training out there about Facebook ads, if any. And a lot of it was trial and error, see what you can do. So I had to figure it out on my own with a few friends, throw spaghetti against the wall, hope some of it sticks. And I spent a lot of time and money trying to figure that out. So if you've got any questions about any of this, please let me know, pop them in the chat, and I'd be happy to answer. So I don't want you to have to go and try and figure it out. I hear people every day, saying that they set up an ad and it didn't work and they wasted so much money and time. Most of the time when I dig into it with them in a conversation, it's because they set up the wrong type of ad for what they wanted to achieve. And there's no need for that. There is training available now. Find somebody who will train you. I do have options for that of course. So those are the top 5 ads that I think you should be running. But before you jump into running those ads, I think you need to have the ability and the awareness of how to grow your page and connect with people. Use Facebook organically, and yes, it's still possible. There is organic reach still available. You can make that algorithm irrelevant really quickly if you know what you're doing. And so there's 2 things here. There's set up your page and get it set up right, and use it to connect with people. Use it to build relationships with people. Use it to get to know your audience. Use the people who like your page that may never become your client to help you spread your message. Use your page the way Facebook wants you to use your page, and you will get better results for your ads. When you're doing that, your ads will work even better. You'll get better results, lower cost, higher conversion, because Facebook will reward you for what you're doing on your Facebook page. So it's a 2-pronged thing here, and it doesn't have to take all of your time and a lot of money to do it. And so I decided that I'm hosting a Facebook page growth workshop starting tomorrow in my Facebook group. And this is a completely free, no charge to you workshop that I'm holding, where I'm going to walk you through the important steps that you need on your Facebook page to make sure that it is going to be a magnet for you to your ideal client, so that they will be coming to you. You will know exactly what you need to do and the pieces that you need to have set up and how to set them up on your Facebook page so that your ideal clients are clamoring to you. Then when you move into Facebook ads, you've got an audience. Then when you have an offer to make, you've actually got a community of people who know, like, and trust you, who are interested in what you have to offer because you've been interested in them first, and they know you, and they know that you're going to be able to help them with their problem because you've built up this relationship. Then you'll actually have people paying attention to your offers when you make your offers. So this is a completely no charge workshop to help you grow your Facebook page and connect with your community. And it starts tomorrow in my group. I'm going to put the link here for you so that you can sign up. Now you can just go to my group and join my group if you'd like, and you'll get the trainings. But if you don't sign up, you will not get the workbook, which is really, really important, and I've been working on that already. It's a great workbook that's going to walk you through and help you figure out the answers to some of these questions. You're going to put some effort into this, but the effort is going to help you have better results. So you need to click on the link that I'm going to share and sign up there in order to get access to the workbook tomorrow, and then all the trainings happen in my Facebook group. And I'll be there busy with everybody, answering your questions, doing training every day, and working through this with you. So if that sounds like something that you would like, let's get you to comment here with just FB. Comment with FB and let me know that you'd be interested in this. I'm going to add the URL so that you can go and join me, sign up and get the workbook, join the Facebook group so that you can be part of the lessons and the workshop and all the training that I'm going to be giving you this over the next few days. And let's grow your Facebook community together, and let's grow your business on Facebook together. I'm here for you, and I'm grateful that you have been here with me today. And I'm going to be back next Monday, and we're going to do some more. We're going to talk about more things. Let me know what you need to know about in order to help you grow your business on Facebook. Have a great day. We'll see you in the workshop. Bye, everyone.